911, what is your emergency?
My name is Stefan. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm in some type of basement or something. There's microphones everywhere. There's computers and cases of Pepsi Max stacked up along the walls. I don't know how I got here. My car broke down out in the country and I just... Oh no, I hear someone.
Sir? Sir? Hello there, sir? Oh my.
From Bad Monkey Studios in beautiful Amish country, heard throughout these fabulous United States and around the globe on the World Wide Web, this is the B Team with Cory and Jim.
What was
Cookies
your
and porn.
Yeah, cookies and porn.
Cookies and porn.
The reason why your computer is so slow.
Yeah, it is. She's crawling. She's crawling.
Yeah.
We are the B Team.
B.
I'm
Tizzle.
Jim. Guess who's back in town?
C-Dub. In Lovin'. How you doing, baby?
Oh, man. It's good to see you back.
Dude, I'm so excited to be back. You don't even realize. Well, yeah, as we mentioned before I left, I had the marathon wedding weekend.
You did.
And after that, we went to D.C. for like a little vacation. And I got to tell you something, man. Taking a 10-month-old baby on vacation sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks. He woke up one night like every hour. We were staying at my brother-in-law's apartment.
Yeah.
Every hour. I felt bad enough because I had to go to work. Like they only took like a day off when we got there to hang out, you know. And then the next two days we were there, they had to go, do their normal life stuff. So one night I literally woke up. This was like the fifth time I woken up. It was 3:00 in the morning. I took my boy, put him in a stroller, and then walked the streets of D.C. for 3 hours. Met a couple homeless people, talked to some dudes at the 7-Eleven.
Speaking of that, is in quality and potency, is there any difference between the Cleveland crack and the DC crack?
Yeah, DC's a lot nicer.
Okay.
I mean, and you would expect it to be. It's a bigger city, so
Yeah, sure.
demands are higher. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And let me tell you something about traffic cameras, too. I think I got by another one. But it was some bullshit.
We'll
It
know.
was in the middle of the night. Okay, there was 0 cars. Okay, I'm doing, as I'm entering the city, 41 miles an hour. Okay, 41 miles an hour.
Respectable.
Not bad.
No.
Right? It drops down at some point to 30. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not even aware. Like I see after I get flashed. Like I see the big flash, like a photograph got taken, and I see, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And then I look at the sign that says "photo enforcement" and shit like that. I'm like, "Don't even tell me I got another one of these
Not
goddamn
again.
tickets coming." So I was sweating, man. Then I got pissed, but like to nobody. Like I was like, "Okay, fine, DC." I started driving like 10 miles an hour to the speed limit. I was like, nobody here is gonna see this. I was like, this is just for me. I was like, nope, fine. That's how you want to do it. You catch me speeding again. Won't happen. I'm going to annoy nobody because nobody's out. But if there was traffic, people would be pissed.
You're like, nation's capital.
Should have been New York. Now. You're not even registered as a real state. Or your own state.
How long until you find out if you got?
I don't know.
You'll get a letter.
It's usually like 2 months. Like I'll forget about it. And then all of a sudden, DC, what the fuck?
380
Motherfucker! Yeah, it'll be that. And then I'll be all pissed. I'll set up a date. I won't go. Like, yeah, I'm fighting this.
I'm fighting it, yeah.
I'm fighting this.
Taking this to the box.
It's a week away.
Yeah.
Fuck, let me cut this check.
Yeah. Hey, going on over here.
Yeah. No, hell no. I'm not driving that again. I took the non-toll route because I thought, it only added like 40 minutes. But let me tell you something. When you're already driving 6 hours, and you got another 40 minutes to do, you're like, okay. God. Next time I'm paying that $20 to get that toll
Gladly.
done. Which it was crazy because I didn't think tolls were that bad. You take a toll road.
Right.
Usually it's like kind of cheap, Maybe, $5-6 for like miles and miles of travel.
Okay.
You go through Pennsylvania, you travel, through Pennsylvania for, I don't know, maybe an hour.
Yeah.
$17.
To drive on a road.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I said, let me get there. Add 2. Yeah, thank you. Let me take that cash. I was like, it's $17, man. I was like, fine, PA, you win this time. I'll remember.
Was there at least a car wash at the toll
No,
booth? Or?
no,
Nothing. Get nothing out of Pennsylvania.
there was a person there though,
Yeah.
which is better than the little bucket that you throw the money into the change.
Well, I promise you, he wasn't making $17 an hour.
Nope.
So,
Nope. Minimum wage, you know.
yeah.
Well, he could have been a supervisor. I have no idea.
Oh,
Got
yeah,
that extra
it's
bump,
10.
that bump and pay.
That 10.22.
Extra $1 an hour bump. What? Balling, baby.
So, did you in fact get the world record for wedding attendance? in
I'm
one
still
weekend?
waiting. Well, I didn't. Well, here's the rub. Okay, I didn't know this, but you have to contact Guinness to have them send a guy out to witness it.
You just thought you could send a text to somebody?
like an email.
Yeah.
You know, like, hey, just so you're aware, I did. You know, I attended this many weddings in one weekend, and then they would just put me in the book. You know, I would expect to be in 2017. You know, the new one, but no, they got to be there.
You know, there's criteria.
Thing, yeah.
You have to have a selfie beside each wedding cake.
And with the Guinness dude right there, cheek to cheek with you. Yeah, no. So I didn't. I didn't make a world record, but I thought about hitting a few other weddings, like just finding some randos on the way. Like, let's just make this a thing this weekend. Instead of 2, let's see if we can get 5. Who knows?
Wedding crasher, professional wedding crasher.
That'd be a great job.
Oh man,
Be a great
good
job.
gig.
It would be a good gig.
So, what's the state of wedding cakes in 2016? Where are we at there?
Let's see what I have. One was really good, chocolate and peanut butter.
What?
Now, here's the rub on that though. Somebody neglected to tell me that it was chocolate peanut butter until the very end of the night. So instead of me destroying that cake like I would have, I got like a piece of it.
Well, isn't that the norm though? At a wedding, you get like a razor thin piece of cake because they have to.
That's everybody else's normal.
They
That's
don't
not
think
my
ahead.
normal. That's not my normal,
no.
sir.
No.
Okay.
I get a chunk the size of your head.
A little something sweet hits this right here.
Yeah.
This guy. My lips. I'm taking that. I'm taking it down.
Yeah.
I'm taking it down. Don't put a pack of s'mores Oreos in front of me. It'll disappear.
Goodbye.
Disappear. So that was good. I'm trying to think what the other one was, if I even had it.
Chocolate peanut butter
Yeah, it was
cake.
good. It was solid. The other one was cupcakes, man. A little twist. A little twisty.
Cupcakes in the shape of a cake?
No, just like cupcakes. But they were like different flavors. They had a whole bunch of different kinds. They had an Oreo one. That was pretty good. Of course, pumpkin spice. Delicious. Got my basic white girl on right there.
Mhm.
And then I had another one. I think it was Reese Cup. Like a Reese Cup one. That was good too.
That is good.
It was delicious. Delicious.
You're a Reese Cup fan then.
Love them.
I dig it.
My favorite candy bar is Butterfinger though, which I didn't have that.
My favorite candy bar is Baby Ruth.
I think we talked about that when we did the candy bar.
We did a candy bar show.
Baby Ruths are pretty good. I like them.
They're solid, except where they're nougaty and fudgy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another question that I wanted to bring up concerning weddings. Is the dollar dance a form of prostitution?
It depends.
Mm.
It depends
Mm-hmm.
on how drunk you are
Mm-hmm.
and how handsy you get.
Who's reaping the benefits
You know what I'm
here?
saying? Yeah. It could be, in some circles, sure, I'm sure. But
some
what?
brides aren't open to it.
Well, yeah, you know what? I've only the dollar dance has only occurred at 2 weddings I've ever been to.
You didn't have one at yours?
No, I didn't. Did not. My cousin had one at hers, but here's the nice part about that was it was $1 for a shot and a dance. So you got a Jello shot. Needless to say, me and my other cousins and their friends just bought the tray.
Yeah, of course.
We were like, here's what counted up. Here's that. We
And
take this.
I ain't dancing with. Yeah.
Well, no, we all party boyed but but other than that, I mean, it was a good time.
Nice.
That was a fun wedding though. It was an open bar. Back when I was,
Yep.
lighting it up.
Day.
Yeah. It was just whatever. Open bar for anything too, not just beer and wine.
Well, I'm glad
Liquor.
you're taking care of yourself. I'm really glad you're taking care of yourself and feeling a lot better about life and your physicality and everything. But I really would have liked to have seen you at least once when you were open for business.
It would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Together?
Oh, no,
It would have been. It would have. No, yes. Yes. It would have been great. Maybe someday.
We would still be in the middle of that trial.
When you're 90, and I'm quick math, maybe 65.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know the difference. I don't know the spread. Just not off the bat.
No.
Sir, I promise you, I will fall off the wagon, and then we'll get it done on your deathbed.
Well, first thing we're going to do, all right, is we're going to, because now I'm out there during the day now.
Yeah,
I'm out there driving amongst
the Amish, not the English, the Amish.
Yeah,
they're here and they're real people.
And I can tell you this right now: when I'm old, I'm going to do one thing every day. I'm going to get up early, and for half the day, I'm going to drive around with my left turn signal on, with no intention of turning left. No intention.
I always said I was going to speed and shoplift because the common misconception about the old people is that they drive slow.
Yeah.
So I was just going to speed because who cares? And
you're forgetful.
And I'm a shoplift.
You're forgetful.
Yeah.
So
I forgot to pay you.
I didn't. I got the Dr. Scholl's, but I didn't pay.
News story. I wasn't gonna till you caught me. Here you go. I'll do better next time.
Just brutally honest with them too. Yeah.
I was going to steal these.
Yeah.
Your security guard is on point today. Because this past week I walked in here with several $100s of items. But whoever you got there today was on it.
Yeah.
He was on it. Just not even giving a fuck, man.
No.
Just too old to care.
I'm old.
Too old to care, man. Like, come on. I don't care. Too old.
So you took a look around when you pulled in today?
I did, and I gotta say, the new studio is looking fine.
Yeah,
it's looking awesome.
Up. The exterior is up.
Right. The interior is not done. Right, we got electricity being put in,
a wall,
and then then we got to do get the sound equipment.
Yeah,
get sound equipment, recording equipment. We've teased it, but we're gonna be trying to do a video.
Well, the hope is the fingers and toes are crossed that we're gonna pull the trifecta, that we're gonna be streaming live stream,
right,
video, audio. So if we can make all those things click, then
it'll be awesome. That'll give us a chance to do live shows, get some more interactiveness with people, fans
lots
of the
more
show.
guests.
Yes. Yeah.
Our problem is we're just not tech savvy. And that's the problem. We're looking for technicians and possibly a board operator if you are one or know one.
And are willing to work for free.
Yep. And
volunteer your time.
And drive out into the middle of nowhere during the winter with snow chains or whatever the hell you put on a car.
Yeah, or
we'll pick you up on a quad or a pony.
Yeah. Sled.
Yeah.
Like a horse and a sled.
Every job comes with a pony for you to take with you back and forth.
One of those Shetlands. It's a Shetland pony.
Now, Cory, you had you also added something on there on the application process.
Oh,
a requirement.
Right.
That is, you must be a 38 to 40, a high C to double D cup.
Yeah.
Is that what I understand? Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't put an age on there because
no.
You don't care
about
that.
Well, as we mentioned before, I've made out with an 82-year-old woman. Or I think that she was in her 80s. Let's put it that way. I don't know what specific age she was. So age is nothing but a number, to me, just like the song.
Yeah.
I ain't got time to worry about all that. That's nothing. That's nothing.
So we are looking for employees, if you can call an employee someone
that doesn't get paid.
Yeah. He just hangs out with us.
We're looking for friends. Friends that like to do stuff. Not so much friends with benefits. No, not that type of friendship, but somebody that just wants to hang out.
And we promise we will keep the fridge packed with your favorite soda I mean, not the on brand, not
Well,
like your Mountain Dew.
Well, we're gonna have Pepsi
Like
Max
it-
for us.
for
There'll
us.
be a separate
Yeah.
do not touch. It'll probably be padlocked
Mhm.
fridge for us. But the other fridge, sure, yeah, your Big K's, your what else you got?
Yeah, your Mountain Frost. Or something. Your
Dude, that's
Mountain
the best.
Moist.
Mountain Moist. That's the best. Is trying to look at like those names of
Mhm.
the off-brand pops that you find, sodas, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, Mountain Mist.
Well, you missed the time back in the 80s when they had
A slew of them.
There was just all the stuff. It would just say cola on the can.
You know what's funny
Or it
is
would
that
just say root beer. It was white can and it would just say
that's
root
awesome.
beer.
They need to bring that back
That's it.
because like that's something you see out of like a movie or like
Yeah.
a television show because they didn't pay somebody obviously or didn't cut them a check to do product placement.
Yeah.
So that would be awesome.
It would.
If somebody I'll timestamp it right now. If somebody brings back just cola
Mhm.
or a root beer or something, orange soda, and you start to sell that, I promise you, I will jump brands. I will get off the Pepsi Max train because I still ain't seen a check for those motherfuckers. And I will rep cola all day long. Just saying.
We'll put the feelers out
Just
there.
saying. It'd be awesome, man, if somebody does. I hope they do.
Yeah. And it used to
That'd
go
be
into
legit.
the
That would be
beer.
good.
If you got beer, it would just say beer or light beer. Again, a white can with brownish black printing
And
on
that's
it.
it.
Courier font. And it would just say like Cost Cutter light beer.
Cost Cutter light beer.
Yeah,
That's
or
awesome,
something.
man.
That's it.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
I'm sure I know the answer to this. Well, I'm not sure. I assume I know the answer to this. They didn't have a 30-pack back in the day. It was 24, right?
Yeah.
No
there was
30-pack.
No, none of that.
What was the cheapest 24-pack you could buy?
That.
I mean, the price on it? Was the price on it?
It wasn't $4.
Damn.
It wasn't $4. No.
Oh, my God.
If $4, 4 and a
Like
few cents.
Just like a 4 and a 5,
Yeah.
a nickel 5 piece.
It was ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
And it tasted like
sure.
$4.
Just, right. Like $4 beer.
Yeah.
Horrible, but it got the job done.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not buying this for the taste.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like, wow, this tastes like fingernail polish. It's a cold fingernail polish.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Cheap
All
beer
right.
is pretty
It's
awful.
all right. You'll get there.
Right, yeah. Because
You'll regret it tomorrow.
When when you start, it's funny. It's when you start it, it's terrible. When you're in the midst of it, you don't care because you forget the taste and it doesn't matter. And then when you wake up, all that comes back into play because whatever's in there, it's knocking on your head like, "Hey, buddy, we was just here chilling. Thought you forgot about us." Hangovers is something I don't miss at all. Oh, yeah. Ugh.
And then you get in trouble when you discover the hair of the dog thing.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then, if you're starting your day with
Any kind of
a
drink.
Bloody Mary.
Yeah. Mimosa.
Yeah.
Another beer. Whatever you're into. Shot of tequila. I'm not here to judge,
No, you're not.
but you might want to get some help. You've been doing that. That's all I'm going to say.
And we wanted to have a Cory's report on Jim's beard.
I got to say,
update.
it looks awesome. I wanted to add the pregnant pause there to see what people would think I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe something negative. But you colored it a bit. We talked about that.
I darkened it just a tad,
Which-
and it really filled it out.
Yeah, it looks nice. But the good thing about it is it's still got a little bit of that salt and pepper vibe to it,
Mm-hmm.
which lends me to the nickname I was telling you about that I thought about beforehand. And I can't believe I didn't think about this before. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It was right in front of me the whole time.
Yeah, it was
With
right on my face.
Bad Monkey Studios, right?
Okay.
Think about it. You got that luscious, glorious beard, salt and pepper, silverback.
Silverback.
Come on.
Oh my God.
It was sitting right.
It's beautiful.
I know. It was right in front of me the whole time. And I'm just sitting there not even realizing it. So, yeah.
The B team with Cory and Silverback.
Yep.
How does that roll? Oh,
Beautiful.
That's just
Beautiful.
unbelievable.
I know.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
You've changed lives here today.
I've touched them. I've touched a few hearts.
You've touched me. in so many ways.
Yeah, I know.
You've touched me. And
I've
my
explored
children,
the space.
and my children. You've touched my children.
I don't know about that.
So, I'm sorry? No, they will appreciate.
You're loose and fast with that phrasing. That's all I'm going to say. People are they're going to get some ideas.
Cory, how many friends do we really need or have? How many friends would you say you have? Truly a friend.
Somebody, not a lot.
Yeah.
I would say like my friend group is smaller. Decent size acquaintance group, right?
Yeah.
But I consider a friend when you make it into my inner circle, if you will, or my group of friends.
Is there an application process?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it can happen really fast. If I get a good vibe from you, hang out a couple times, you seem like a good person.
Yeah.
I'll consider you at that point like not an acquaintance, but a friend. And then there's my best friends, right? The people that I trust over anybody. Like I would trust them to do anything. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. Which that list is very small, very tiny. But
so is that your definition of a friend over an acquaintance? Is the trust, the difference in trust, level of trust?
Right. For me to call you like a friend, well, I would have to know you decently well. Not everything about you, right? But enjoy hanging out with you. You know, that's another caveat. Like if I know you, but I still don't like to hang out with you, I don't consider you a friend. You know, you're an acquaintance. You're somebody I know, right?
Okay.
So yeah, but for me, the trust thing is a big one. So once I am comfortable enough with somebody that I've spent a lot of time with, and I have that level, that I consider them either a friend or like a best friend, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
So
now, how many? Well, you got that down to now best friends. Is there a number of best friends you can have? No. Best friend is one, right? That's where I come from. Best friend.
If I would say you could. It depends how you look at it.
The closest friends,
sure,
could be multiple, but my best friend is my mom. No, Jimmy.
You could. I guess it depends on how you look at it.
Yeah. Do you do the class reunions and that sort of thing? No, I never did. Never had. High school.
I didn't like high school
or college.
I didn't like high school. In college, I go back to like homecoming, but it's not really to see people.
Yeah.
Although if I run into somebody, that's cool. But I go back just because I enjoy it. Before it was to get drunk, it was to get hammered, because you just not stop drink fest.
Yeah. A reason.
The first homecoming I went back to for college, got there at 1, I was passed out by 4, back out by 7, boot and rally. It was great. It was a good time.
Unbelievable.
It was a good time.
The things we've done.
I was so excited, though. That's why I peaked early. I went hard.
Yeah.
Early. Listen, when you can get 32-ounce beers for $2, you don't shy away from it,
Mm-mm.
Sometimes you got a double fist. Just saying. Now, there's consequences to that, clearly.
Yeah.
A little power nap and you're right back at it. That's all I'm going to say. You're good to go. Just recharge the batteries. That's it. So, yeah. But in high school, I don't. I went to one once, like kind of haphazardly. They had it at a bar, and I forgot that they had it. But I went to that bar anyway because I wanted to drink, and then ran into all the old high school people. Well, it was like 5 that showed up, but.
So they're all thinking, because you didn't show up at first, and everybody's like, "No, Cory's not coming." If they even mentioned your name.
No, that didn't take place.
They thought you were sitting at home with a gun in your mouth and then said, "No, I'm going to do it.
I'm coming back." The return. No, it was my name didn't get brought up, guaranteed, until I got there. Who's that? Oh, Cory. Oh, hey, man, what's up? How you been?
See, I was, now we'll go all the way back to high school.
Mm-hmm.
And, because you're talking the 80s when I was in high school.
Right.
And I was ridiculously popular, retardedly popular kid in high school. And had a ton of high school friends, but when I left high school,
Mm-hmm.
I seemed to realize, okay, that's done. Those, that's
weird.
behind me. It's done. And it's weird because you have some people in your life that still live in those days. Right. They still talk about those days, still talk about things I long forgot. They'll just to drive from your house to the grocery store with them, they remember. And it's like, oh my God, no, not even,
Yeah, I'm with you there.
And it's just really odd to me. And because I figured once I got to the point that I was out of school longer than I had been in school, you get that 5, 6, 10, 15, 25 years down the road. I've not had contact with you folks, so
right,
there must be a reason. I've
right
chosen my friend group, and I don't have a ton. I'm that guy. I have,
yeah.
2 or 3 people that, like you said, you consider friends that I can call anytime and say, I've got this going on that I wouldn't tell anyone else.
Sure.
Or could you help me with this?
Exactly. Right. And they would be like, yeah, I'll be right. I'll be there.
Absolutely.
I'll be right there.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Using Seinfeld's airport theory.
I've not heard.
Who will drive you to the airport? That is a friend. That only a friend will drive.
Airports
will drive you to the airport. Yeah.
Airport parking and just
that's a family
getting around an airport is horrible.
It's awful.
Horrible.
Well, there's no getting around what we got to do now. We got to take a quick break. I sucked you into that whole friends thing to talk about the proliferation of these reunions and weddings and getting invited, and when do you stop inviting people and that sort of thing. So if you want to continue with that when we come back, we will.
No, man, it's good. Let's kill it.
We'll be right back. O'Brien Medicine. When you care about people, you create relationships, trust, and loyalty that no amount of money can buy. When you care about people, you are truly making a difference in their lives. Better health and wellness through medical and alternative treatments makes our patients' lives better. O'Brien Medicine, offering same-day appointments and flexible scheduling to meet your needs. O'Brien Medicine, tailored treatment options including nutrition, exercise, and medical interventions. Find out more at o'brienmedicine.com or call 614-344-7601. O'Brien Medicine, home of the same-day appointment.
And we're back. So we got some news.
Yeah,
news
got news stories. You want news stories?
Well, you know what?
Oh, I wish I had a sound effect for news stories. Like
some of that.
To do the typewriter thing or whatever.
Man, we could do that.
I could do that.
We got to. I know
I
you
could
can.
do that.
I know you can.
I'll make that thing sing. What? I don't know.
That's
I don't
not
know what I'm talking about.
I don't know. You're high.
An Illinois couple has a whopper of a beef with Burger King.
That's clever. I like that.
Isn't it though?
Mm-hmm.
That's not my writing.
No, I know.
This is off the Huffington Post.
Not that you couldn't do that.
Yeah.
But
when Nancy and Martise Murphy of Naperville, Illinois, went to their local Burger King this weekend, they asked the manager to make sure their food would be warm. Now that's okay. Flag. Okay?
Sure.
First flag right there.
Yeah.
As it turned out, it was the packaging that really got them hot under the collar.
Oh.
The Murphys stopped in at Burger King on Sunday for a Whopper Jr.,
Good use of the H.
fries, onion rings, and some drinks. Now, this is 2 people. They're getting a Whopper Jr., fries, onion rings, and some drinks.
Wait. Run that back again.
We're going to get a Whopper.
Okay. I guess.
A Whopper Jr.
Nice. Yes.
Fries. I-E-S. Onion rings.
That's plural.
And some drinks.
Some drink.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready. Fired up.
Shortly after they got their order, they made an unwelcome discovery. Someone had scrawled the words, "fuck you," on both their wrappers. Needless to say, the couple had a whopper of a beef with the message.
Oh, snap.
When you pay for something, you want something good, Martise told ABC 7 Chicago. So to get that was uncalled for.
Boom.
Nancy called the restaurant, but the manager denied everything, she said. I told him what had happened, and he said, I don't believe you. There's no way that could have happened, she told ABC 7. The next day, Nancy spoke to someone higher on the Burger King food chain. After a brief investigation, the supervisor told her that an employee had admitted to writing the messages, according to UPI. The employee has reportedly been fired. The worker responsible for the obscene wrappers reportedly told officials they'd been having a bad day and that they'd taken it out on the customers. The employee may be gone, but the Murphys say they plan never to eat at Burger King again. So much for having it your way.
Bravo to the author of this, by the way.
And racism aside on that reading, clearly, I saw the pictures.
Yeah,
and they were a bigger African American couple. So I thought I threw in what I felt that they may have sounded.
You just
like.
took it straight to Race Town.
I did. Yes, I did.
Oh my God.
I did. And I apologize to.
Oh my God.
To
America.
Well, they were eating fries and onion rings.
What's wrong with that?
Pick a team.
No. I'm on Team Delicious. Give me all of that.
Am I going too far if I'm willing to guess that I'm correct here in assuming they had orange soda?
No. First of all, because I don't think Burger King sells orange soda, but they do. They do sell High C, sir. Fruit punch. Goddamn right. I'd have been all over that too. That's the only thing I get when I go there. Give me that High C. Shut up. Don't even. What? I don't care. Coke. Ha!
Oh,
High C, bro.
Please.
You know I'm going to tear that up. Damn, man. That dude was having a bad day. You having a bad life, bro. You working at Burger King.
Yeah, and you just picked two randos to write down "F-U"
No, that's stupid.
on their wrappers?
Stupid. Do that to a friend or somebody that you really hate.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, say I know this guy. He owes me $75.
So, you.
Yeah.
Boom.
Where's my money?
Bitch.
Yeah.
Put that right on the wrapper.
On there.
I'd have slid it right over
There's
to him.
plenty of room. And the handwriting was atrocious on this thing anyway. The one he started to write an F.
PH.
And then scratch a PH. And he started to scratch it. He had to scratch it out and start over again on one of the wrappers. Yeah.
Well, come on, man. Dude works at BK, man. Not to say that all BK employees are.
Oh, no. I love me some BK.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now.
If I had to pick that over McDonald's, it's BK all day.
Mm-hmm.
All day. But now, though, let me ask you this. I'm going to throw a wrench in your whole wheel system. Burger King doesn't make a McRib.
No.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
I know how you.
Yeah. Yeah, brand loyalty changes
seasonally.
During
seasonally.
the McRib season. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Oh, man. See what you do. Okay. Let me tell you people something. I want to tell you something. Jimmy's Guide to Happiness in Fatland.
Boom. That's a book. TM. That's a book. Look for it next year.
Before you even go get the McRib, there's planning involved. It's a full day of planning before you even go to get the McRib the next day. Because you have to go.
It's like a video game launch. You're sitting there like midnight hits. That goddamn McRib is getting got. You're camping out. You guys hear the McRib coming back? Like people walking by, you're like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Like, it'll be here anyway. You don't have to get here as it opens, man.
And there's a weight limit on those camping chairs, you fat motherfucker. Yeah. And here's the thing. You have to go to the store, get you a fresh bag of freshly chopped coleslaw. okay?
Mm-hmm.
And the Marzetti coleslaw. Oh, am I allowed to say name? Nope, no name brand. Get a jar of beep brand coleslaw mix.
You can say it. I think you can say that. They're not paying us, but
nor will they now.
They may not want us to mention their name.
No.
Who knows? But.
And you mix up some fresh coleslaw. All right.
All right.
Brew you up a batch of your own sweet tea. Don't even say it. Don't say it. Brew your own sweet tea and make that stuff. Put the sugar in while it's still boiling hot for that super saturated, sugary.
Now you've got it. You've got this down to a science.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna need to post a blog or something, a how-to, if you will, with photos and the whole nine.
So you go out and you want to enjoy it. So make sure the kids are at school and the wife's at work. Okay. Because you want quiet time. Because you want the TV as loud as you can get.
It's romantic. You want to make sure the mood is just right.
Yeah.
Throw on some your favorite R&B.
No. I don't want to listen. I want to watch. Okay. I want that full distraction. I've got my my Top Gear. I've got that loaded up in the DVR. In case we get 4 sandwiches deep, we've also got Lethal Weapon, the new Lethal Weapon show.
I heard it's good.
It's awesome.
Is it?
It really is good.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard good things about it. I heard the new MacGyver blows. But
he's not a new MacGyver. You'll throw up. You'll throw a baseball bat through your TV.
I heard it's terrible.
It is awful.
That's everybody says like this is the worst.
It
like
is.
They took MacGyver and just made it the worst.
They
thing
raped
ever.
it. Is what they did.
They raped an American classic.
They
How
really did.
dare you?
So you get home with your 1 to 6 McRib sandwiches.
Sure. Oh yeah.
Go to the bathroom first because you're tingling. I mean, you're going to have to piss because you're going to be so excited.
Well, and
because you got a bag.
If you
of
get a
McRibs.
Tuesday to knock out to clear up some space, all the better.
Yeah, if you can deuce up prior to any of that. So, okay, you've got your coleslaw in a bowl in the fridge waiting for you. Because that has to set for a while for all the flavors to.
Yeah. Now, see, I don't need a lot of coleslaw. I'm sorry to divert you, but
no, you're not.
Is that one of those things like? Because certain things like lasagna, you let it sit a day, it gets better.
Yeah.
Coleslaw same way.
Coleslaw is that way, but you mix it up. You have to let it set for a while to let the stuff do its stuff.
Gotcha. That's part of the recipe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if it's like a thing where it was like, sure, it's good,
like chili,
fresh,
chili is
but let's just
one of those too.
Yeah, no, chili's the best. You gotta let chili sit.
When we have our chili cook-off, I cook mine the day before, always, and fridge it.
And now you haven't won in a while, but that's still smart.
Yeah, I have not. Thank you.
Anywho,
but you unbag your sandwiches. Okay.
Yeah.
Put on a nice layer. Open that sandwich up. Take that top bun off.
Mm-hmm.
Put you a nice layer of slaw right down the middle of that bad boy. Close her up. Pull the curtains.
And break out the jergens.
Strip down to your grubs. Put on your eating shirt. Now, if you don't have an eating shirt,
I got one.
Shirt?
It's called birthday suit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's easy. That's easy
right.
cleanup. Hop in the shower, you're done.
Oh,
good to go.
I like that. So anyway, yeah, you sidebarred me with the.
We
McRib,
sidebarred the F out of that one.
But that's something I know something about.
You need to write. You need to write a book.
I do.
We will. We'll get on that.
I do. An audio book.
We'll produce that. All right. So what? We got some more. That's a crazy story, but
a man allegedly fired an AR-15 to scare a dog walker that he mistook for a clown.
Oh my God!
I'm sorry to bring you back to Clown Town.
No, I love Clown Town.
Okay.
I just can't believe
I had a lot of clown stories. Actually.
I can't believe that this is a story.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
A man accused of shooting an AR-15 into the air near a woman walking a dog allegedly did so because he mistook her for a clown.
Can I just folks out there, okay? The shooting the gun into the air thing, okay? Realize this: if the gun isn't straight up and down, you have it angled, you're essentially shooting a bullet just at random that could kill somebody. Just so you know, especially a rifle round.
This is true.
So, anywho.
Police in Bardstown, Kentucky say Adam Tingle's
This is
wife
in Kentucky.
told him she saw a clown outside, and he yelled at the person in question. The Kentucky Standard reported Saturday. When the person didn't react, he allegedly fired one shot into the air to scare them off, and his wife called 911. Apparently, the clown was actually a woman walking her dog. Tingle was charged with second-degree wanton endangerment. Of course, this raises the question of why someone's reaction to seeing a clown would be shooting at them. Well, I'm all for it.
That's
Yeah.
you. That's is your
why,
go-to.
Yeah.
That's your go-to.
Yep. Cops say Tingle told them he was scared because of recent criminal activity involving clowns. Tingle was referring to a bizarre series of so-called creepy clown incidents that have been reported throughout the United States over the past few weeks, beginning with a little boy in Greenville, South Carolina, who told his mother that two clowns were trying to lure him into the woods. Since then, reports of clown incidents, from simply spotting a creepy-looking clown to reports of physical violence, have exploded across the United States. Many of the reports have turned up no physical evidence, and some have proven to be outright hoaxes. Like when an Ohio teenager was late for work and allegedly made up a story about a clown attacking her as an excuse. The media-fueled frenzy has led to increased fear of anyone who may appear to be dressed as a clown. In Tingle's state of Kentucky, a man was arrested on a disorderly conduct charge after allegedly dressing in a clown costume and walking into a wooded area near some apartments in the middle of the night. That's going to get you shot.
I'm surprised that more people have been killed.
Yep.
I'm surprised.
And in New Haven, Connecticut, public schools have banned clown costumes for Halloween under the premise that the outfits would be threatening given the nation's current
You got to be kidding me.
coulrophobic vibe. That must be a fear of clowns that I wasn't aware of it.
You are that. You are coulrophobic.
Yeah, and didn't even know it. Some law enforcement officials now fear that anti-clown hysteria will start making people violent. Utah's Orem Police Department felt the need to clarify in a Facebook post on Monday that citizens do not have the right to shoot or take action against someone dressed as a clown. The department noted that they had fielded a few dozen calls about clowns that day.
Clowns, man. That's crazy.
What are you doing? It is crazy.
First of all, man, if you're going to shoot guns at somebody, you're going to shoot at somebody or to scare somebody or whatever you're doing with a gun, make sure that you clearly identify the thing that you are shooting at or because of.
You have to.
Okay? Because you mistaken this lady. What if this crackhead would have shot this chick walking her dog, and then he was like, oh, I thought it was a clown. Well, you could have killed somebody. Stupid. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. You know, if it was a clown with a weapon, light it up. Light it up.
Mm-hmm.
But no, she's walking her dog. How do you confuse that anyway? Clowns don't even walk dogs. They don't.
I doubt that it doesn't say, but I don't think she would have been walking her dog like on his property. Right. Toward his home in any type of threatening manner. I will tell you this, okay, and you tell me if I'm wrong.
Go.
Okay?
Go.
You know where I come from.
Mm-hmm.
You know my past. Somebody comes onto my property. It's I don't care what time it is, 8 p.m. or 1 a.m., I don't care. He's standing out by, let's say, my apple trees.
Okay.
Out there.
Creepy.
Dressed as a clown, full-blown clown, and he's standing there just staring at my house. I'm going to go out. He's going to know that I'm armed. I'm not going to shoot at him. I'm going to be armed.
Oh, right.
I'm going to make it clear that I'm armed, and I'm going to tell him, if you continue in that action, I'm going to take it as a threat.
Yeah.
And then I will shoot that person if they continue in that action and don't make some move to take that mask off or let me know why he's standing in my apple staring at me.
Well, because that's creepy. Yeah. If somebody,
am I wrong?
No, that could be at 7 a.m. Same things will happen. Hey, bro. Hey.
Hey, man.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
I don't know if I think I've teased this before. Google listeners of the show, Phil gets scared by Halloween prank.
That's the best thing I've ever seen on the internet.
That's going to be Jim if a clown happens to stumble upon this property and just stares.
Yeah, because I'm Phil. I'm not going to.
You will be Phil.
I will not be pursued.
Well,
I've told you that.
Number one, you're going to check your 6 real quick because you're with it. You're like, you know what? This could be a ruse, and I could be getting flanked now.
Yes.
Once you clear that sector, all focus is back on threat at hand, and then you call one of the boys to go fetch you a knife.
Yeah.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? Yep. You about to have some clown kebabs.
A knife. You know what I mean? Oh man.
Fetch me a
That's
fucking
absolutely.
blade.
You know what? If nothing else, we are going to.
Should we do the audio?
Get the audio on that. If nothing else,
trust me on it. If you just watch it, you got to skip ahead a little bit. As the pranksters, if you will, are walking up to the house or are just getting set at the garage. That's all you need to know. That's all the lead up I'm going to give you.
Oh,
that's when you need to start the video.
It is a beautiful thing.
It
really is
awesome.
Yeah.
It's my favorite. It might be my favorite internet video. It's so good. Phil's such a badass.
You turned me onto it.
Phil is such a badass in life and in general. I don't know what that dude did before he got to that moment in his lifetime.
Yes.
It might have been.
Yeah.
I'm thinking so. There's some kind of military guerrilla warfare because he was ready to get down immediately.
He was scared.
But
yeah.
That quickly turned into okay.
Yeah.
It's about to go down.
Yeah, well, that fear manifests itself in this rage. I mean, you can see him, and
yeah, that dude is lucky that his buddy was there yelling, "Hey, it's a joke!" He was about to kill somebody. He's gonna kill that dude. Yeah. He saw one too many.
I'd like
movies.
to have seen the after of that. I'd like them to have run that camera for another half hour after the joke.
Well, they do. I always cut it off. They actually do. Like you hear him, you hear the little funny thing that Phil says right at the tail end before they cut it to the aftermath where his buddy takes off the mask and he is almost, he's still like exasperated. He's like, like you assholes, almost gave me a heart attack, that kind of thing. Like they show a little bit afterwards, but man, that little tidbit in the middle is it's the best. It's so good.
It is.
Yeah, if we don't
tell them one more time what to plug in.
Phil gets scared by Halloween prank.
Yeah,
it should be the first video. It'll be green because it's shot in night vision. The camera.
That's enough, right there.
The camera. Yeah, the camera guy obviously didn't want to be seen, so it's in night vision, and it's good. It is really, really good. It's worth the watch if you enjoy comedy. Bottom line, don't dress up as a clown. You're better than that. You're better than that.
Yeah. Yeah, and now there are these groups of like peaceful clowns.
I've heard
like these
Clown Lives Matter.
Clowns.
Have you heard this?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. It's a real thing. And,
I thought that was a joke. I was like,
that's
fucking. That's pretty bad, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Because there are people. I mean, there are. I don't know if we have any at my church in particular, but there are people who these Christian, clowns that go
around.
They do
birthday
parties and do really funny, friendly. Now, which I don't understand because to me a clown is it's just creepy.
It is.
Just go and juggle. Okay?
But without the
just
stuff.
Wear a black t-shirt and
juggle.
Tuck it in some jeans
and juggle.
And make some balloon animals. You don't got to go with all the
You don't got to go full
scary,
clown. You never go
full clown.
Ever.
Never.
Ever, bro.
Go. Man cooks up wife's placenta with breakfast. Says it tastes like bad pork.
I don't get this stuff.
Now, I'm going to read this story the best I can, but I could not watch the videos that were attached. If you want to see videos that are going to make you spit out your breakfast, lunch, or dinner, whatever you just finished, go ahead on to Huffington Post into their weird, odd news section and look this up. Man cooks up wife's placenta with breakfast, says it tastes like bad pork. Ooh. The afterbirth left an aftertaste. A British man recently posted a video of himself eating his wife's placenta, both raw and uncooked. No. Now, Ross Watson is not only the proud father of a baby boy named Lachlan,
Yeah.
but he's
That's badass.
a gone viral Epicurean with important knowledge of how the placenta tastes.
Oh, my God.
In the September 24 posted clip, Lachlan declares the placenta is definitely better cooked.
What? I think that's a typo. So
It is a typo. It should have been the Dan. Yeah.
Ross declares it because Lachlan, if he declares
Yeah, he's
that's
a baby.
even worse.
Yeah.
Even worse.
Watson takes a few forkfuls of beans to
Ugh.
make it go easier. Nope, I'm going to do it. Now it's a challenge. 9 months in the cooking and about 10 minutes in the eating. Oh my God. And it says cheers after that. Watson later told the show This Morning the proposed stunt began as a laugh, but he followed through. He said the placenta was just... Oh my God. Oh my God. Nope, I'm doing it. He said the placenta was juicy once it was cooked and was similar to liver with more of a rough texture. As for specific flavor, Watson compared it to possibly a bad cut of pork. His wife, Heather, said she was disgusted at first, but it's just Ross. Oh. Some people believe that eating a placenta may possibly help women with postpartum depression and replace nutrients lost in pregnancy. Mad Men actress January Jones said in 2012 that she had eaten her own placenta in pill form. Mm-hmm. All right, I want to go past that. Do you have any comments about that story? Dude, I really thought I could do it. I was like, I'm going to make Cory so proud of me today. I'm going to read this story.
I am proud of you. That was hilarious. One of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Okay. Can we move on?
Whew, yeah.
You want to do some emails?
Let's do some emails.
Ooh, thank you. I've picked our top 3 emails for this week. And our first comes from Poledozer.
Yeah, it does.
I know this sounds weird, but you guys helped me get through withdrawals when I was battling addiction. During my toughest hours, while I was sweating it out, I would listen to your shows, laugh, and get lost in your voices. Thank you so much. And to those of you who don't believe masturbation can become an addiction, you're all wankers. Is that not beautiful?
Oh,
when I first read this, dude, I was like, we helped somebody. We really, I can't wait for Cory to see this. And then I read down and it's like, oh, okay. He's jacking. He's a jackwagon.
He's a jack off.
He is.
With a name like Poledozer, though.
Yeah.
How's that tell you? Dude gets it done.
Every time.
That dude's moving loads.
Oh.
Yeah. You're welcome. Take that one with you.
Gravy boat loads. I don't know. I want to make that a thing. I want t-shirt, gravy boat, boom. TM, stamp it. I don't know what you do. You do it better than I do.
No, that's good. That's all you got to do. As long as you say TM, that's trademarked.
Okay. Oh, that's
Time
right.
stamped. So there you go.
Well, you're, what did you say, 2 semesters away from
Well, from
being
my
a judge?
legal degree,
Yeah.
that's like 4.
Oh.
2 from the nursing.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So
That's right.
I could almost save your life and represent myself when your family sues me for murder.
Beautiful.
So
Walmartard says, you guys are too damn funny. Do you use a script or do you just wing it? Any advice for an upcoming podcaster? Do you have any favorite podcast you listen to? Keep it up. I love your show. Any advice there?
yeah. I think what we did was good, where we almost like, the thing you like to say, where it's like, yeah, let's get all those bad ideas out of the way first. One of those. Yeah, start recording yourself talking into a microphone early. Don't post any of it unless you want people to just be like, wow, you're horrible. Because it's number one, it's awkward, especially if you're going to do a show with somebody else. It's weird to have the microphone there to begin with because it's not normal for conversations. So do that early. Get used to having it around and talking. Depending on what you're going to podcast about too. Like for our show, it's kind of, we kind of have our thing, what we do, but yeah, make sure you're, I guess, I equate our show to the Seinfeld of podcasts. It's a podcast about nothing, but for most people, when they make a podcast, it's usually sort of narrowed in. So they've got their research done, or they're like an expert in their field, maybe. So,
pick your poison.
Yeah, pick your poison. Start getting used to recording yourself and listening to yourself too. That helps.
And research.
Yeah,
do that research, especially on the technical side of it. That was our biggest surprise.
Yeah,
is how difficult it's not.
Everyone
just
says
plug
it's
and
easy.
Play. Nope.
Okay,
nope.
Which it's not. Yeah, it's not as easy as it sounds. And either that or we're just the world's dumbest people.
Well, there's that.
When it comes to technology, which I'm not going to admit I'm no Bill Gates.
No.
What have you? No owner of Apple.
I'm not even Bill Gates' retarded brother that they left in the closet. I'm not even
that smart because he picked up some stuff. Looking through that keyhole. He's like, okay, you put that 0 over there.
Meatloaf.
What do
we listen to?
I listen to, we've mentioned it before, I listen to Joe Rogan, GRE. That's a good one.
I just watched one today.
You know what I got?
A video podcast. I just watched Norm Macdonald interviewing Steve Merchant.
Really?
Yeah. Can you believe what a combo there?
Yeah.
Huh? What a combo.
Yeah. I'll read you my list right now of what I got currently going on. Dan Carlin's Hardcore History.
Nice.
They're long podcasts, so you have to commit some time to those. We the People Live, which that is a show. It's similar to like the Joe Rogan thing. They try to get really smart people on there a lot. Maybe sometimes not, but just to have interesting conversations. But it's shorter, it's more condensed. Practically Tactical. It's a gun show. Talk about guns. It's a good show. A couple hunting podcasts. Got Hunt Talk Radio with Randy Newberg. It's pretty good. He's from Minnesota. Lives in Montana. And then Meat Eater, which is done by Steve Ranella, which if you're into hunting at all and haven't read anything that Steve has written or don't follow his show at all, you should check him out. It's awesome. I've got our show on there, The B Team with Cory and Jim.
Nice.
Yeah, that one speaks for itself. Yeah. Rocket ship, nonstop entertainment.
Yeah,
I mean the list goes on, right?
It's a hoot, it's a
who's who. Say. The guest list is just unbelievable. And then I've got the Joe Rogan Experience. That's my round out of what I generally would listen to.
That's good.
Yeah, man. I try to keep it balanced.
It is. Yeah, that's just what I was going to say. It seems like a balanced list.
I like the thing that's nice about the podcasts in general is the thing I love about it. It's not censored. So if you want to say whatever you want to say, regardless of what it is, I think it's the best platform to push new ideas, kind of analyze stuff, if you will.
Right.
So that's good. What about you? You listen to anything in particular besides us? I know you listen to us.
All day, every
show.
day. Yeah.
You're like, Frank, I'm sick of our show.
Like I said, Norm Macdonald, he puts out a pretty good product. If that's your brand of humor, it's all comedy.
Sure. Yes, Norm.
There's just a lot of them.
You do
that I do. I'm sporadic. I don't really have
ones that
a lot of subscriptions.
Right.
You have a list. I don't have a list. Just whatever my interest is that day.
Sure.
I think.
Yeah.
There was a remote controlled airplane podcast
No,
that
joke.
I watched one day just because I came upon it when I was doing some stuff on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm just going to listen to this guy for a second. Ended up listening to the whole show. And I don't do RC planes. I have
know.
no interest in them.
You don't at all.
None. But it was just, he
was good.
It was good content.
Sure.
And good content is good content. It's like music for me.
Right. Sure.
Good is good.
I agree.
When people ask, what kind of music do you like? I like good music,
Stuff that sounds good.
Yeah.
That's the stuff that I listen to.
Caramel Karma says, you guys are too funny. Do you ever get serious? For instance, I'd love to hear you. What? I'm sorry.
Here.
I'd love to hear who you plan to vote for in the presidential race. Love ya.
This year I'm doing Gary Johnson, probably.
You told me that.
Right. I don't think he's as experienced nearly as well. Hillary's like entrenched, she's a career politician, so he doesn't have that level of experience regarding politics.
Right.
Donald's a little bit crazy. So I'll probably vote for Gary. But for me, I think it would be interesting if everybody didn't vote. I would love to see what would happen. I would love it. It would be like Christmas for me. Just watch. If just everyone was like, you know what, it's voting day, and then nobody showed up, so they're like,
that's good. Somebody's got to make a decision.
They're like, well, damn. Says right here, Obama can't run again, and he can't be president, so or something like that. So but that's who I'll be voting for Gary Johnson. He's I think the best representation of both the Democratic and Republican side coming together. He's polling decently well too for a libertarian. Yeah. In some states, he's not gonna win, but I'll probably still vote for him.
I've said it from the time I was 18, from 18 till today. I won't vote until G. Gordon Liddy runs for president. So there's that. It's time for the Stevie Ray fact of the day.
Stevie Ray fact of the day.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'll polish it up. Don't worry.
I know you will.
Eric Clapton was to meet up with one Jimi Hendrix on the night Hendrix died. Creepy. But he was also with Stevie Ray Vaughan on the night he died.
Ooh.
So, teaser for the next episode. Bringing it back. Triple C. Cory's Conspiracy Corner. Eric Clapton's a mother-flipping murderer.
All I ask you to do is love somebody.